Good morning, Facebook friends. Today I want to acknowledge Dan Gilson, my dear friend, did a post the other day where he talked about the tragedy of the situation where the Jewish cemetery was totally trashed. And he said, while that's a very horrible thing, there is this wonderful side to the story where this Muslim community came out to help them clean that up and repair the cemetery. And it was this act of loving support and caring and a peaceful act that says, we're with you, we're behind you, this shouldn't be happening to anyone. And I want to address that. That seems to be history for humankind, that we seem to wait for some big disaster or tragedy to pull together and support one another. I mean, you look at every major calamity that's happened over the last, especially over the last 10 years, we see in the news an outpouring of concern, of care, of assistance, of donations, of people coming out and helping in any way they can. You look at earthquakes and floods and you name it. That's where people band together and they come together to support one another. And I hold a vision for a world where we don't need that kind of tragedy or disaster to come together and be in loving support and care for one another. It's part of the reason why I've been involved in the organizing committee of the Peace Walk for several years. This year our Peace Walk is on March 25th, 2017, and it's our vision as organizers that we have more than 200 people show up. Not because there's been a calamity or a tragedy and we need to stand against that and fight it, but because we want to stand for peace, that we want to generate a world where we understand the value of coming together in community, of coming together with a common purpose of sending loving energy into the world. We'll simply be spending the day raising our vibration, feeling a sense of inner peace, because that's where peace in the world begins, is peace inside. When you feel at peace within yourself, just feel that for a moment. Put your hands on your heart. Close your eyes, take a big breath into your belly, sigh it out, and it just calms you down and the world feels like everything is okay in this moment. And if people just did that more often, if everyone could believe that everything is okay in this moment, there would be less focusing on what's happened in the past and worry about what's coming in the future. There would just be this, everything is okay in this moment. And that sense of peace can flood out into the world and truly make a ripple of a difference. So, if 5,000 women can come out and take a stand and march because they're upset about what's going on in the United States and they want to take a stand for that, why can't we get at least a couple hundred people out to just walk and come together in loving, peaceful intention? We'll listen to peace quotes, we'll sing some peace songs, we'll carry a little music box and play things like John Lennon's Imagine and Don't Worry, Be Happy, and just raise our vibration and send this ripple of love into the world. And I want to see this sort of thing happening more and more often. So wherever you are in the world on March 25th, get a few people together and do a peace walk wherever you live. Here in Calgary, we're going to meet at the north end of the Peace Bridge, and we'll take about an hour and a half to really take our time through the city. We're going to have little rocks that we're going to write words like peace, love, joy, and we're going to leave them along the route. It's just a wonderful, wonderful experience. We've been doing this for 6 years in Calgary now, and we just want to see it grow. We want to see it grow throughout the world. So, love you all. Create a peaceful day for yourselves. And hey, George, thank you. Great to see you here. Peace be with you, and peace be with me. Peace be in the world. Love you.